or not producing insulin at all. Okay, now let's look at types of diabetes. There are so many types of diabetes. We're going to look at the most common types of diabetes. The most common type of diabetes is type 2 diabetes. Yes, type 2 diabetes is a type of diabetes that occurs when the pancreas is unable to produce enough insulin, or when the pancreas is unable to produce insulin, thereby leading to high sugar content or high glucose level of the blood, which is hyperglycemia. The type 2 diabetes is the most common type of diabetes. It is found in both young and old. It's mostly found in older people. Okay, we have another type of diabetes called prediabetes. Prediabetes occurs when the sugar level of the blood is high, but not high enough to be diagnosed of type 2 diabetes. When the sugar level of the blood is considerably high, but not high enough to be considered type 2 diabetes. This type of diabetes can be temporary and can be reversed. Okay, then we also have what we call gestation diabetes. Gestation diabetes occurs due to pregnancy. It's a type of diabetes that occurs when a woman is pregnant. But of course, the blood sugar level returns back to normalcy after pregnancy. Uh, okay, then the other type of diabetes we have is type 1 diabetes. Now, type 1 diabetes is an autoimmune disease. What do I mean by autoimmune disease? An autoimmune disease is a disease that occurs when the immune system fights some cells in the body. When the immune system sees some cell as an enemy and then fight them, it leads to disease referred to as autoimmune disease. Type 1 diabetes occurs when the immune system fights the cells of the pancreas that produces insulin, and thereby making insulin production difficult. Okay, so this type of diabetes is called type 1 diabetes. Okay, so now we know what diabetes is. Now we know what causes diabetes. Now we have known the types of diabetes, few types. The types are listed here are the most common types, as we also have other types of diabetes. Okay, so now what are the symptoms of diabetes? The symptoms of diabetes varies in people and it's totally dependent on the type of diabetes you have. Okay, but then or generally, the symptoms of diabetes include frequent urination. Okay, another symptom may be feeling thirsty or dry mouth. Okay, we also have blurred vision, not seeing clearly, and then fatigue, unexplained weight loss can also be a symptom. Difficulty in healing of wounds, that's delay in healing of wounds, may also be a symptom. Now we have known the symptoms of diabetes. Now, what are the complications of diabetes? The complication of diabetes may include heart disease, that's cardiovascular diseases. By cardiovascular disease, I mean diseases that affect the heart and the blood vessels. And some of the diseases that affect, or some of the complications may include heart attack, we have arteriosklerosis, we have coronary artery diseases, and some other cardiovascular diseases. Okay, even might also be um, stroke might also be a complication of diabetes, and even nerve problem, neurological disease can also occur if diabetes is left untreated. Okay, so the next question now is, how is diabetes treated, or how is diabetes managed? Okay, now the management of diabetes is totally dependent on the type of diabetes you have and also the kind of symptoms you experience, because different people may experience different symptoms. But then the main treatment of diabetes include the use of diabetic drugs that help to reduce the sugar level of the blood. Okay, some of these drugs, I think the most common diabetic drug is metformin. So metformin helps in reducing the sugar content of the blood. And of course, in patients with severe cases of diabetes, like type 1 diabetes, and insulin will be needed. So synthetic insulin are used to reduce the sugar content of the blood. Okay, And apart from that, there are also some lifestyle changes that will help to reduce the sugar content of the blood. Some of them may include cutting down of your carbohydrate intake or sugar intake, and also exercise. Exercise helps to reduce the sugar content of the blood. Okay, so that is all for today. I hope you enjoyed our class. Till when next to me, thank you very much and God bless you.